it's a really good book. Literally is on Comixology right now. The description is in the chat below. It's fantastic. So here's the thing that surprised me the most. The book literally, I would expect to be something, like kind of raw and edgy and kind of out there, but it's actually tame in terms of how good the storytelling is, because you actually have a concise story that you're trying to tell, and it's clear that you have a love of the characters that you're introducing in it. And so there's a lot of filler that you put in like so many pages that normally, honestly, like in the things that Mark and I do, we go beyond like 40 pages because we feel like we can't just put it in such a smaller scope. But it feels like it's a full world by the time you're done reading it. It's actually one of the joys I've had of this year, was getting that on Comixology and reading it, because the art is great. It has a great style to it. Sometimes it's very calm and colorful. Other times it's very kinetic and frenetic. I didn't mean that to rhyme, but it just happened to rhyme. But the story basically is Helen Arambula. She's a nerd at school, and like I said before, it's like a reverse Calvin and Hobbes. When you're a kid, you think that Calvin is kind of going on these adventures, and there's this ambiguity of if they're real or not. And as an adult, you kind of realize that they're all in his head. Whereas in literally, she's literally going on these adventures, and she knows it, but her peers at school don't, and she's like she's bullied and stuff.